Welcome to the Just Josh podcast.
Who the fuck is this guy? Hey, who the fuck are you? Huh? Who the fuck are you? This whole thing's a little weird.
I was still muted, everyone. I can never do it perfect. We're gonna leave it though.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas.
switch that
2020.
one up. I was up last night. Like, it came on in the background. Like, I gotta add that in somehow.
It's a great song. It slaps.
Yeah.
And the only thing Christmas about it is the bells. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Take the bells out, and it's just a normal
It's
hip
a
hop track.
Run DMC song.
Bells and a couple lyrics.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
Not much.
Howdy,
not
howdy.
much.
Thank you for coming in. I have all of you. We have the biggest crowd I've ever had on a podcast.
Yeah.
This is a big one. Yeah.
This is technically Joey's podcast. So what's up, Joey? Thank you for coming in, man.
Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it.
What's the name of that really sick band you're in?
Cashed out, baby?
Oh yeah, those guys. They're awesome.
We're trying to turn it into Cash Cow one day, but right now it's cashed out.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, we're doing good. It's a good time.
And I got my co-host Lindsay in. What's up, buddy?
Hi.
Thanks for actually coming this time.
Well,
Jesus.
I'm happy to be here.
No, I'm just kidding. We're glad to have you in. You look very nice.
Thank you.
It sucks that's a Miller Lite one though. It would be
Mm.
better if it's a
Miller
Bud
Lite's
Light
cool.
on it.
I like
But
It's a good flavored water.
I love the colors. that is a good flavored water.
The best flavored seltzer
I
there
think
is.
LaCroix does a flavor like that.
In a league of its own as far as the seltzer.
And then we also have the boys back, Alex and Robbie. What's up?
Oh, yes.
My buddies.
When I'm on tour, I play a game called How the Fuck Old Are You?
Uh-huh.
And I've done that. I pulled that card every tour at least.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm not playing games. Fuck that shit.
These
Yeah.
days, you really just don't know anymore.
Yeah.
It's
be
true because in 8th grade there was
Makeup
only one
technology is
girl
pretty advanced.
that looked adult like. She was the only one that actually had grown boobs by that time.
Dude, that
And
that
she,
one
like-
summer. You know, Angela's pretty fucking cool. You know, it's like Rebecca used to suck, but like she's pretty
Now,
cool.
She's
Yeah.
pretty
Making
cool
points.
now.
I
She
kinda
hasn't
like
changed
that.
personality wise.
I don't know why, but
about
I like looking at
She's
her now.
cool.
It's weird.
She's just matured.
Yeah,
It's,
that's
it's
it.
nice. Oh,
I used to be the tallest on our basketball team, and this guy Matt Flynn, he was about to say he was probably always a little bit taller than me, but we weren't that off. Now he's fucking like 6'6", like ridiculous. He was just,
Confession
like
time.
huge.
Confession
wow.
time. I failed second grade. So,
Really?
yeah. So my first time in second grade, I went from being the youngest and the shortest kid
To them being the
to
oldest,
them being the
and the
oldest,
tallest.
I bet you
still
have
the shortest.
I bet
but
you
the
have
oldest.
you have a late birthday, don't you?
September 25th.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Robbie,
It's that
I
weird.
had, I had the option. to be
But what
called
do
that.
you
what did you do to fail
Yeah.
second
Honestly,
grade?
I had a huge crush on
I
my
had
teacher.
the same question.
I had a
That's
crush on my teacher.
All right, that's the most
But that-
flawless shit I've
So,
ever
so,
heard.
And
yeah,
I-
she was
How
like,
So
I
they-
want one more
translate
year.
to
She was,
failing the
she was
second
beautiful.
grade.
And I'm sorry, what was that?
How did that translate to failing the second grade?
I honestly didn't do my work.
He had
at
sex
all.
with her in the second
I,
grade.
I had sex
Oh
with her
my
in second grade.
goodness.
for
No,
you.
I just I was a lousy student. For a long time. I
Congratulations.
didn't really like care about school until like 7th grade.
I feel like it's
I
kind of
literally would
harsh.
do nothing. I
to
would
be
bring
mean
my
to us.
classwork home and I would put it in like the trash.
What changed? Were the teachers unattractive at the high school?
Oh yeah, yeah. I went from going to Catholic school to public school.
I did Catholic school too.
Me too.
I went to
Yeah.
St. Agnes.
I was at
Me
Shrine of the
three.
Sacred Heart, Mount
Oh my
Washington.
goodness.
I went to
Yeah.
Sacred Heart, Glendon.
But not the Shrine of the Sacred Heart.
No,
Just
fuck
Sacred
them.
Heart. Oh yeah. you're
Yeah.
right, bro. I
You
don't
need
think-
a
yeah,
shrine. We
yeah,
are
Shrine of the-
Sacred Heart. We
there's
don't
still
need
a-
no
it's-
shrine.
There's still a church, but I don't think they do. They do school anymore. And
I like. Did you have a uniform at yours?
Yeah.
I kind of like the
I
uniform
prefer.
thing. I think it's cool. I think it's
it's-
better for like social institutes.
It's like it's just another thing you don't have to think about it, and it puts everyone on the same like playing field.
It makes
you know what
poor
I mean?
people and rich people look the same
Yeah.
and be treated the
Yeah,
same.
'cause,
And I
like,
think
in
that's a good
public
idea,
school,
especially for children.
What you wear in public school is a huge deal. Like you had to look good. You wanted to get fresh clothes.
Kids wear watches to school now, like
Yeah,
gold fucking watches,
in
and it's like,
in uniforms-
chemistry. Check the watch during fucking
Yeah,
chemistry.
the G Shocks. The G Shocks were a big deal. I remember, but yeah,
That
when
was
you
an
have-
Limp Bizkit song.
when you have the uniform, you don't have to think about it. And like when I was working for tribal seats, we had uniforms. We had tribal seat crew shirts.
That dude, that's
that-
so cool.
Yeah, and like you don't think about it. Like you just boop boop boop.
Yeah,
Good to
crew
go, you
shirts
know?
are what's up.
Yeah, you know.
That's fine.
Valley crew shirts, man. I want one of those. Those are so.
Did you guys ever want to be astronauts when you were younger?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
Me too. Well, I've been more serious about becoming a real professional wrestler. So that's one thing I want to do for
I like
fun.
that.
That ties in well.
And
I like
then
that.
yeah, but then the other thing was I wanted to be an astronaut, and they started the Space Force, right? So it's basically
Space
like Space
Force.
Police. But
They
I
didn't-
think
they
it's
didn't
actually
start it.
it's already been
No, it's here.
it's here. It's definitely here. You don't think
Space
it's
Force?
here?
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
it's already
Oh,
a
that's
thing.
definitely a thing. Space Force is going to be calling their
What
cops
are they calling it?
Guardians.
Guardians.
Guardians. You use all of your wrestling money to train to become an astronaut.
I love
People
the
think
Guardians of the
people think I'm joking. I'm seriously gonna train and become a fucking wrestler.
Space
Galaxy.
guy.
Really?
And I'm only gonna my thing is though, the only way I'm gonna do it is if they let me be a bad guy. I don't want to be a good guy.
That's awesome.
I want to be I want to be like the best heel in history. Like I want people to fucking hate me. Like I turn the corner, they're like, oh my god, that
Do
fucking.
you follow wrestling right now? Do you know about that one guy who keeps his hands in his pockets? Do you know about that wrestler?
No, tell me about him.
This
though.
guy keeps his hands in his pockets, has glasses on the whole time.
Would you just like
and
slap you like that?
He slaps people like that, and he wins.
Where is
But
this?
people,
Can we
I
look
think
this up? Where
WWE.
is it?
I don't
Can
know
we
his
please?
name.
There's no way. I
but
watched.
he's like
there's
he's
no
apparently
way.
like a hot
I'm
shot
gonna
now
need a
because
visual.
that's that's his gimmick, that's his play. But it's like it's really fucking cool.
His hands never leave his pocket.
This
He doesn't
sounds
say
really
shit.
fucking cool.
Yeah, he keeps his hand. He wears jeans.
I don't
and
think
like
so.
I
Is
don't-
this
he's
him?
either-
Oh, it is.
that's him.
Wow.
What the fuck?
He's Ryan Gosling in Drive.
Oh, Cassidy lighting up QT Marshall.
Lighting him up.
There's Rick and fucking Morty.
Oh, Marshall
You
goes the
fucking
wild
did a
Lair
dive?
double drop kick.
Oh.
Cassidy springing back up to his feet.
Wow.
Crazy.
He's a badass. Dude.
And
He's
they
like a
put the
controller.
glasses back in
You know
the-
who else wrestles for AEW?
The big
Guitar player for
The Coliseum here
God.
in Charleston.
Oh,
on
yeah.
their feet for the best
Butcher and the
friends.
Blade.
Are you
Now Orange
serious? That's
Cassidy.
fucking
Oh
metal
my
as
God,
fuck.
did you just see that?
Seen it with the hands
Holy
in the
shit!
pocket.
He just
Can you go-
jumped
can you
out
go
of the
back?
ring.
That shit was cool.
Oh my
But yeah,
god.
Andy Williams.
That was
I didn't know
amazing.
it.
He
That's
wrestled-
crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, look,
I mean, he's a big dude.
Wow,
Yeah, it's
Joey, you have
huge.
brought me to a whole different level now.
Orange Cassidy, he's a
That's-
cat.
that guy is pretty sick, and he had the dude put the glasses on because he doesn't take his hands out.
That
of
was
his
the
pockets.
ref.
That's his
thing.
thing.
That was the
That's
ref.
so sick.
Wow.
It-
That was the
it-
coolest
I
thing
know
I've ever fucking seen in my
Insane
life.
Clown Posse did pro wrestling too.
I believe that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like they did
Yeah.
cage matches and shit, like as duos, as both the guys.
Yeah.
Like that's really cool shit. Like that's real showmanship.
Well,
Wow.
to me, this is AEW kind of like hammed up, like way more hand up. Than,
I don't.
No,
it's hard
they're
to say
like
'cause I
they're
don't
more
follow the
legit than
scenes.
WWE. WWE
yeah.
is like super hammed up. Like it's very cheesy.
Yeah.
You know?
That guy was sick though. It's like when you embrace the fact that it's a show, that makes it better almost.
It's good.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and
Yeah.
dodge.
And dodge.
Yeah.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Speaking of dodge, the Jake Paul Mayweather fight that is actually gonna happen.
Yeah, isn't
Is
it coming
that
up in like
actually
2
going to
months?
happen?
Dude,
I think it's actually happening.
the
Yeah, no,
guy's
it is.
the
Like,
guy's
Jake
gonna
Paul's
get
in it.
knocked out
I want him
very quickly.
I want Floyd
There's
to
no
take
way.
him down in 30
Look,
seconds.
we all
first
know
round.
what Floyd's gonna do. Floyd's the monster of defense. He's just
Yeah.
gonna wait him out,
Mhm.
and
He's gonna tire him out.
Yeah, he's just gonna tire him out, and then hit him 4 fucking times and be like, "That's a deal."
One hit,
Jake Paul might actually
He's-
pull off okay. Not great, but okay.
dude. There's no
Like I'm not here to compliment him, but like honest to God, I feel like this wouldn't be
Like-
like Floyd wouldn't be part of this
There's just
if
no,
both of them didn't think
just
that it would
no
equal a
way.
good show.
I could have it wrong. Is it Logan that's fighting Mayweather? It might be
I
Logan.
mixed the two.
I
I
think it's
know.
They're the
They-
same
they
fucking
both
I
guy.
look
think
like
it's
they were-
Jake.
Two fucking
Yeah, it might
animals.
be Jake.
I think
We're doing Logan Paul versus Mayweather.
There it is.
So it is Logan. That's what I thought. Famio, it's happening, dude.
Look at that face. It's so punchable.
I
What's-
mean, he's basically getting knocked out for like
They're-
$25 million.
He's getting paid to.
is
fight.
what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all for money. I don't
Well,
care how
of
much
course.
Logan
Money,
Paul
Floyd
can
Money
train.
Mayweather.
There's no way he actually has a chance. And even then, like the judges ruling.
Well, that's not true. There's a chance.
There
Anything
is
could
no
happen,
chance.
but
You're telling
no.
me there's a chance.
More like 1,000,000 to 1.
Mayweather's the best.
Like
in the
knocking
world.
out Nate Robinson is not much of a like Lindsay could knock out
I
Nate
agree.
Robinson, no problem. I already know that.
that was so
What's
funny,
that?
and the memes were so good. And Nate Robinson isn't a boxer.
He looked
right?
like a
He's something else.
baby. He looked like he was sleeping like a baby
Mhm. He went night night.
and fetal
And just-
position and
and
shit too.
That one victory was enough to get Logan to be like, "Yep, I'm fighting Mayweather now."
It's because it was on a Tyson card. Everybody saw it.
Yeah.
real quick, because I have you guys in here and we looked at something
So
similar
silly.
last time. Remember when we looked at the face mask when COVID happened, when we had the crew podcast on? Dude, they have more. There's more.
Damn.
This is even
Oh.
like
I hate that.
You want to talk about that astronaut fantasy?
who
That's
stole the
it.
picture of
Yeah.
me? Yeah.
That looks like a
Dude,
space guardian
That'd be awesome to
suit.
hotbox.
Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm
Mhm.
living for that. Anti-fog too.
Okay, tours
Work.
come back, but everyone has to wear those. Do you do it?
No.
Yeah.
It's what's that one band?
I do it.
That's brutal.
The Star Set, dude. They wear shit like that and it looks dope as fuck. I need to have him on too. So the Die Hard movies, everyone says it's not a fucking Christmas movie.
No, it's not a Christmas movie. No, it's not. It
I
takes
don't
place
know.
during Christmas, but there's no Christmas.
There's no
message
Christmas
to carry through
elements.
the plot. So
Home
it's not
Alone 2 to
exactly
me
Christmas
is
music.
more of a Christmas movie than fucking.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
of
a
course,
fam-
Home Alone
a
2
family
is
movie.
I
more of
mean,
a Christmas
Home
movie.
Alone 1. Home Alone.
Any of the Home Alones
Yeah.
are more of a Christmas movie than Die
Merry
Hard.
So then why do
Christmas.
we even have this conversation? Why are people that dumb?
Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie. It was
There-
released at Christmas. it
dude.
was
No.
about
There's like-
Christmas.
Oh,
There's
Alex,
two-
You can't be this dumb,
know,
dude. Come on.
I did actually have respect for
There's
you.
people-
Alex,
I thought you
it-
had
and
a
now
brain
I
in that
don't.
head.
Okay, if it was in New York instead of LA, would you think differently?
What are you
Because it would
talking
seem
about?
more like Christmas.
What? No.
Yeah.
What?
There's no reason this isn't a Christmas movie. The whole
Dude, there's no
hotel's
Christmas
decorated for
plot.
Christmas.
The plot has nothing to do with Christmas.
See, there's two.
He
schools of
literally
thought.
writes "ho ho ho" on a fucking bad guy, puts a Santa hat on him, and throws him down the stairs.
Yeah, that's not Christmas
It's a
spirit.
Christmas
They
movie.
I'd
have
rather
Christmas
watch
themes.
The Nightmare Before Christmas is a much better Christmas movie than
That's debatably
fucking...
a Halloween movie.
Yeah, that's
no,
more of a
fuck
Halloween
that. It's
movie.
Christmas, baby. It's romance.
It's
It's
like a
both.
Halloween hijacking a Christmas movie.
It's
It's
both.
pretty cross-cultural.
I
It's-
only watch it at Christmas.
It ties
That's
in
I
not
the
only
end of
watch
the
it
year.
at
only-
Halloween.
It's a
Yeah.
Christmas movie featuring Halloween.
Bam, bam, ba, bam.
That's interesting.
Hmm.
Dude, I love seasons. I live in Florida. You all live up here, though. I kind of abandoned the season.
I was gonna
thing
say you
when I
used
moved
to live
Florida.
up here, and then
Yeah,
you
I'm a-
didn't.
I was a Marylander.
Yeah.
I crabbed and shit. I did the thing. I went to private school.
Yeah,
All the things you do in Maryland.
yeah.
That?
Beer grabs and
Yeah,
football.
chicken
yeah.
necks, dude.
Yeah.
Chicken necks, get them up.
Get them
Chicken
up.
neck.
Get them
That's
up.
why I always say chicken neck to myself for some reason. Chicken neck, and you spool them, and you net them. You get the traps, boil them. I make crab soup. I'm in a family. Let me tell you about my family.
Ball.
We have a tradition where every year we get together during July, third weekend in July, and we make crab soup. And guess how long it's been going on? 63 fucking years. It's called the crab soup party. That's our tradition.
How come I? didn't
Yeah,
get
how
an
come we
invite?
didn't? Yeah,
Yeah.
where's our invite? Where's
It's
the?
fucking COVID,
crab?
guys. So
You could have
No.
brought some with you.
I've known you
kidding
since
me?
2015.
I picked you up. All you
Yeah.
had to do is
You
bring
guys-
some with
look,
you.
you
Just get
guys
in the
are
car
all-
with a pot of soup.
you guys are all nice, but like, I'm trying to keep it
I would have
professional.
really liked to have some soup.
Yeah.
It is the holidays.
Especially,
I'm not gonna
especially like,
lie,
especially
okay.
because of COVID, some soup would be
My
great.
parents are making crab soup at the house right now, honestly.
Cream or
So-
And we're-
mineral.
I'll
and we're
let you
here.
guys
So
know
we're
how
all
good it
going over
is.
your house after
Yeah.
this.
Yes.
No, you guys are
That's what
funny,
you're
but
saying.
no.
We got masks.
I have masks too, but they're yeah.
And the sanitizer.
Crab soup does sound
Yeah,
really
we
good.
can all just.
What do
get
you
some-
think about
I can
soft
wait in
shell
the car. You
crabs?
can bring it out.
Yeah, my favorite sushi
Soft shell.
roll is the Spider-Man roll.
I mean, that
Oh,
just gives
yeah.
you more time to
Mhm.
spend with Lindsay
Or like
if you
soft,
think about
soft
it,
shell
Not a
sandwich.
bad thing.
which is
soft shell crab
I feel like a
sandwich.
bonus.
That sounds good.
Mhm.
Lindsay, I don't, you're the person I know the least of everyone
Yeah.
here, so I'd like to ask you
Yeah.
a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you tell me your top 3 cereals?
It's a good one.
Because I think that will
That is a good
reveal
question.
entirely who you are.
Top 3 cereals.
Don't fuck this
Um,
up, Lindsay.
And I'd like to know
Cinnamon Toast
why.
Crunch.
Strong, always
Very
powerful.
It's a
Very
good
strong.
first one.
That milk is so good
Yeah.
when it's done. The milk is like a,
Yeah,
like a
it's a
plus at
two-part.
the end.
It's true.
Probably. Ugh, I'm ashamed of myself. But like a Special K with like the berries
Oh,
or
it's
the
good.
chocolate.
One of my favorites
that
is
one's good
bran, so I
too.
respect that.
Raisin Bran's good too.
Oh no, just bran
don't even
flakes,
knock
normal
that.
normal
No
bran
raisins.
flakes.
That's borderline inedible.
Yeah,
but
it's pretty
do
brutal.
you.
You
Enjoy.
might as well just
you.
eat the box.
I like the texture.
Have you had grape nuts? That's another one. Inedible.
I don't think I've
I
had
don't-
grape
I haven't
nuts.
either.
Grape nuts.
That's a scary
a
brand
filling out of my
cereal.
mouth.
Is that a
That
sh-
is an intensely
Is that
brand
like a sugar
cereal.
one? Is that a sugar one or like a crazy health one?
Crazy
It's like
health.
hardened granola. It's like if granola was stale and then frozen, and then you tried to eat it.
and then
Yeah, I'm
mixed
good.
with like rocks and gravel.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'll stick to my
You
brain.
guys
Whole
don't eat rocks
grains.
and gravel? I thought that's
Whole grain gravel?
maybe that's why I had to get my teeth done. so
Didn't we
many
watch a
times.
movie about that?
Wait. We still have a third cereal, right?
Okay,
We have the
Robbie,
Special K.
Rob, while
Third
you guys are
cereal,
here,
We
third
have number
cereal.
3 though.
Robbie made me watch this fucking movie. He
Oh,
makes me
man.
watch the weirdest movies when he comes over here. And it was about this woman that eats inedible objects. So she started small with like a marble, and then she works her way up. And Robbie kept getting really excited every time she would look at an object.
Dude, it was one of those weird, like,
She grabbed the battery. Robbie, no joke, like excited as fuck, was like, "Oh, it's battery time!" and starts
Damn.
like getting so excited.
I don't know why. But
And
one of
it
those-
was the creepiest thing. Now the movie turned out to be like, you know,
was
it's
good.
about
It was a great movie.
it was internally about like being neglected by her husband, feeling neglected by her husband, and all this, which
It-
forced that kind of
It
habit.
was one of those weird.
It
I don't
eating
know. I
objects
feel
that are
pretty
not
neglected
food.
a lot of the time, and I don't start eating like batteries and shit.
It was one of
That's
those
just
weird
me,
indie
but-
art movies, kind of like dark comedy, but it hyped me up so much.
You
dude.
said it's battery time.
it's battery. She ate
That's
a
like
interesting.
that's what
battery,
kids
dude.
say when like Barney comes
What
on.
all did
It's
she eat?
I would
Barney
say
time. or-
anything
She
to
ate-
watch someone eat a battery.
You would do what?
I would say anything
What,
to watch
what-
someone eat a
what
It's
type
battery.
of-
battery time,
What,
right?
what type of
It's
battery
battery
was
time.
it though? Was
Whatever
it like
It
a,
was
needs to
like a
be
double
said.
A.
triple
It was
A?
a double A, I
Battery.
think.
damn? That's bigger
Started
than a
with the
So
triple A.
Lindsay, you're into that shit too?
I mean,
She likes the weird movies like me. It's cool.
Like, I didn't know you got excited about like art house movies. Like, is that like an art house movie?
No,
Like
no,
one of those
it was-
No,
one-piece
but-
movies.
But it was.
We stumbled upon it, and it was
Yeah.
very entertaining.
It's interesting.
We've watched a few good shows together.
Yeah.
We need to stop hanging out. I feel like you're wearing off on me.
We,
in
we
certain
go
aspects that I
down
don't-
weird rabbit holes for sure.
Yeah.
Lindsay, I need to know
Actually,
your third
let's-
cereal.
Oh
We-
yeah.
we
yeah.
gotta
cereal,
finish
third
this
cereal.
off.
third cereal. Okay.
Shit's mad important.
Honey nut batteries.
Honey Nut Batteries.
Oh my God.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Probably like tricks.
Yes.
Crazy
Oh,
as that
hell
is,
yeah,
like
Trix
just
is good
pure
as shit.
sugar.
Although I'm not a big fan of the fake fruity cereals, I like Cocoa Pebbles better. Like
Captain
I would
Crunch.
switch.
I lied. It's Captain Crunch.
Which
Yeah.
which
my
form
third.
of the crunch? Which form of the captain?
Just the regular one. No berries.
You don't like the crunch berries?
I don't fuck with the berries. No.
Crunch berries are fucking.
They have one that's all berries.
I don't like that.
It's like purple
like
and
that
stuff
either.
too.
I think that one's too much.
Captain Crunch though. Amazing.
That's good.
Powerful.
I would say that was a success, though. I would say those are 3 very good ones. It does say a lot about you.
I
'Cause
agree.
If
They
you
are
would
my
have said some other
favorites.
shit, I
They're
would
great.
have been like, okay, you got to get out of here.
What were you expecting? Grape nuts? Cheerios?
Well, no, I don't know. Like some people say, like, what's a really bad
Yo,
cereal?
yo
that everyone
Josh,
likes?
let's say you're on a date with a girl, and you're like, what'd you have for breakfast? And she said a cereal. Which cereal that would you consider a red flag? Like, which cereal would she said would you be like, red fucking flag?
It's a tough one.
Yeah, because I was about to say one that I don't like, or like any type of just like regular brand
Regular
like,
Rice
no.
Krispies.
stuff, but I'm trying to think. I need a list of cereals. See, that's hard unless I have
Yeah.
a list of cereals in front of me.
And I feel like
Cereal.
anything that's like overtly, like uber healthy, would be a super red flag. Like,
Yeah, that's what I started to say, but then I'm like, wait, no, because that also is a good thing. Like, I like health. I would like a girl to be healthy. I want to be healthy.
but there's
So-
there's got to be like a middle ground between like
It's-
this is
gotta
a
be-
decent cereal and like there's some sugar in there too.
Basic
Little
4.
marshmallows.
Basic 4 is one of
Yeah, we
those.
need all food groups represented.
Yeah, they're really good. They have little yogurt balls.
what
and
you want.
Dried cranberries.
The red flag is when the cereal is too extreme, like Cookie Crisp.
I was just
Too
gonna say
extreme.
that.
Too
Cookie
ex-
Crisp,
red
that's
flag.
your
That's
bag.
a crazy
Cookie
person.
Crisp is
That
If
you-
they're
super
like, I had
good.
Cookie Crisp for breakfast.
Dude,
Honestly,
Cookie
I'm staying on
Crisp-
the date if the person likes Cookie Crisp. Like that person's
Yes.
down to party.
Yeah.
Like, they're cool. It's good.
To
I
me,
love
that's
Cookie
alright.
They
Crisp.
To
start
me-
their day
But
with
to
a
me,
bowl of
Cookie
cookies.
Crisp
I
is
love
like
that.
is
I
a is like
agree.
a super kitty. Like that's a child.
Yeah, exactly,
If
dude.
you're
It
30 year-
reminds me of Dunkaroos.
If you're
like,
30 years old,
I
and
Those
eating
are
Cookie
amazing.
Crisp
now.
Dunkaroos, damn.
Don't try to come for Dunkaroo.
Dunkaroo,
Those are-
They're still
Dunkaroo.
out, right? Dunkaroos are
Yeah.
still
They
out.
just
Yeah.
came back.
They
Yeah.
came back.
They're
Absolutely.
back.
Came back.
Back by popular demand.
couple Dunkaroos and a few Capri Suns.
How does
Damn, the
that?
boys are
yeah.
having a party.
Okay, listen. This is a red flag. Pumpkin spice Cheerios,
Yeah, bye.
2016.
Next.
Damn, that's metal.
Peace.
It's seasonal though.
Peace out.
You can only get it.
There's
That's
a
even
toasted
worse.
Coconut Cheerio.
That's even worse. There's so many cereals.
Does
Look
that
at
say
this list,
Chesapeake
dude.
Donut?
Chesapeake Donut.
Is that like Old Bay Donut?
Chocolate donuts.
Old
What
Bay
it says?
cereal. How come someone hasn't done that yet?
Chocolate Crunchfuls.
You need to get your
That
glasses.
is a huge mood. Old Bay cereal.
What about Reese's Puffs? You guys like Reese's Puffs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
my
totally good
favorite.
shit. Totally
Like
good
just cornflakes plain is pretty gross. I would say that'd be a red flag. That's what I was kind of thinking of before.
Interesting.
No, like Frosted Flakes, right?
Frosted
Frosted
Flakes are
Flakes is
legit.
way
Yeah.
different than
They're
cornflakes,
legit.
though.
I was gonna say regular Rice Krispies.
I don't know. If I've
Yeah,
ever had
regular
corn-
Rice Krispies. That's another one.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, it's so
There's so
gross.
many good
Like the
options.
popping isn't fun enough. I'll get Pop Rocks for that.
You need Rice Krispie treats cereal.
I went into Party City to get this, and they had like all night. It looked like a Blockbuster. I walked into a candy store at Blockbuster. Is
Oh,
what
that's
Party
a good
City is now.
feeling.
I like it. I kind of want it back. Oh, so since we're on the Christmas right now, let me see if I can find this.
Here comes Santa Claus. Ho ho
I just want to make
ho.
sure I don't pull up any of the naked pictures of myself.
Oh, you can go ahead and do that.
So here's a list of all.
Did that say the Federal Alliance of Real Time Television Streaming? What a
Yeah,
what a poofed
federal-
up pretentious ass name.
That's probably just, but that's probably fake. People are just trying to make it. But anyway,
Farts.
these are the
Holy
most.
shit, it's farts.
These are the most streamed Christmas movies.
F-A-R-T-S.
It is.
it is farts.
You act
Where?
You cracked the code.
I was like, what's the
Holy
acronym? I was like,
shit.
what's the acronym? I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what have I done?
It really
Sherlock
is
Holmes.
farts. See, I wish
I don't
had
think
a
I can trust this data, dude. I think they were just for like, let's throw some shit up. People are dumb memes. It looks like a meme.
my-
Santa Claus 3
Fred
sucked.
Claus is Maryland's number one.
Wait,
What are we, savages?
Fred
Like,
Who
Claus?
is Fred?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that
Oh.
the one
Who
with
is
what's his
Fred?
name?
It's
The
with
one with Vince
with,
Vaughn.
Fred
that-
Claus is Vince Vaughn. Yeah, and Paul Giamatti is Santa
Yeah.
Claus.
Yeah,
That's his brother.
I
Yeah.
love Paul
Actually,
Giamatti,
that's
but what the
Fred.
fuck?
It's
Bad-
his
bad
non-well-to-do brother that has like gambling debts, and he
What?
and
Ohio
Look,
with Cloud
Rocky,
Atlas.
Rocky 4.
and Cloud Atlas.
Cloud
Cloud
Atlas.
Atlas.
Like everyone else, Home Alone makes sense. A
And
Christmas
Chicago
Story.
and
Krampus.
look, West Virginia with their
That's
dumbasses.
depressing.
Elf. That's the fucking best one.
Yeah.
Elf is
Elf
so
Well, so
fucking
is
good.
Jingle All the Way. That
And
doesn't make
Kansas?
sense.
I respect,
And
you know, of
Elf.
course, people in Texas
Die
watch Jingle All the
Hard.
Way.
Do we see
Oh,
Die Hard?
Colorado,
That's
right?
Colorado.
What is
Christmas
this?
movie.
Oh, dude, bad Santa. Dude, I
One
respect
state
that.
out of the
Go to
rest.
Mexico.
Which is weird because it
They should
was
move
filmed in
there.
Arizona, but New Mexico took Bad Santa as
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
a great.
Bad
flick.
Santa's got 4
Dude, look at
states.
all these that are watching the Santa Claus. That seems like it's the most popular by far, right?
That's where all the whitest of white.
Look,
people are.
California, the Santa Claus 3.
That's awful. That movie
What
sucks
the
dick.
fuck?
It's
Right?
false data.
Yeah, I
I think
agree.
These are jokes,
It's-
but
It's
It's
from farts.
farts.
It's from farts though. Farts is pretty reputable.
Yeah,
you
but
can never trust a
Absolutely.
fart. Remember that.
you can.
I don't know,
rarely
I've-
trust a fart.
Can't trust that shit.
Don't trust it.
Don't trust farts data.
so here's
Trust the
another
hoe, don't
quick
trust
story of the
farts.
Home Alone. This is kind of a sad story, and the reason I bring it up and I wanted to put it on here is because I want to try and see if we can rally and get like people to show up and like make her cheery. But the old pigeon woman from Home Alone actually like lives alone, and she was writing in this article how like Christmas time for her, she just sits in the house by herself.
That's awful.
What?
Why would they
Like,
publish that?
Look
That's
how
so
nice
brutal.
she is.
I love that lady.
Yeah, Brenda Fricker.
Some journalist.
She says she sits at home and is very lonely. I'm like, I'm like, that could be my
Wait,
parents.
How do
one
you know
day,
she
like,
doesn't suck though? Maybe she sucks and she doesn't have any fucking
There's
friends.
no look at her.
God, Joey.
That's not
look
acting,
at her.
Joey.
That's an actress.
Yeah, that's
Look,
an
look,
actress.
I'm
that's
just-
not.
That's a
acting.
I'm
fake-
just saying there's
that's a-
someone who's gonna listen to this that knows that woman that probably will be like, she kind of fucking sucks.
Oh, Brenda Fricker, she killed my cousin in a manslaughter car accident. Like,
Maybe
you might be right.
There are always two
Yeah,
sides
she
to a
could be
story,
wrong.
you know.
Yeah, you know, it's like I don't. Maybe that's not a coincidence.
Like-
you know,
You could be
the-
right.
I'm playing devil's advocate for a
Yeah.
very sweet
Yeah,
lady.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I
the
think I'm-
journalist left out the fact that this is all by choice. She's got a family. They want her to come over. Which no.
She just hates when
I'm
they
doing
make noise
Christmas
in her
alone this year.
house.
Context.
Yeah. We need
Yeah.
context.
Well, context, eh?
Well, I read the article and she did an interview where the person asked how she was doing and if she keeps in touch with Macaulay Culkin. She said,
No.
no, not really.
not.
And then two, Christmas time is actually kind of dark for her because she doesn't have any family. Like, I'll come hang out. Like, I want to
Ooh.
go hang out with her.
You
right?
think, you think
No?
that journalist is going to call her on Christmas?
Yeah, if that
Whoever
journalist
wrote
doesn't-
that article owes her a phone call.
Probably
at
not.
least
Probably
Definitely
not.
not.
they
I
better
promise
stay
you not.
connected.
No.
Because all they did was be like, "This is a sad person signpost, and I'm gonna leave." And that's kind of sad.
I hate that that's an article. Like it sucks for her. Like I feel bad for her, but like why? Like,
It's gotta be an example of just clickbait where it's
Yeah,
just
it's
like
clickbait,
you have to be,
exactly.
you have to be like, oh,
There's
there's an
no-
obvious reaction to that, and I'll
Yeah.
play into that.
Let's get back into some music stuff because I assume most people that are tuning into this podcast are expecting some music talk, and we have not been talking about it,
Next
which
to
is
every
great.
right note's a
Ew,
wrong
David.
note.
But
what
let's
they
go.
always
Let's
say.
shout out Cashed Out real quick. And you guys just did that tour and everything. How was that? Amazing, right? Being back
Magical.
out
Yeah, it must be
with
nice.
the Chop
huh?
Boys.
I got to do this.
Oh, slap the bass.
Slap of the bass.
Dude, I keep hearing that. It keeps getting better every single time I hear it. Let's hear it. And yes, it was wonderful. I got a taste of that nice, sweet, juicy berry. Let's call it that. That's the
Mhm.
symbol of the berry.
The forbidden berry of
And it was-
2020.
It was a great berry, and it was fun.
Succulent.
And the part that we didn't expect was the reaction of how many people were just like incredibly relieved to just experience something like that again.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that's got to
like,
be like euphoria.
It
Everyone's
really
just on a
it was
different
crazy, you know. And some people were, it was on euphoria. Some people were on hard drugs.
Because everyone's like
and
naturally
drunk.
microdosing.
Yeah, like it was nuts, but it was a wonderful experience.
That's
Got away
awesome,
with it,
dude.
That's for sure.
That's
Do you-
why I'm.
do you
That's why
guys-
I'm hopeful.
Do you guys have any music coming up or anything like that that you can talk about?
We have some. We just released our song with Bradley's House, which is
Yes,
an
that was
awesome
awesome.
outpatient center in
Yes,
California, which
shout
is
out.
for musicians who are struggling with addictions, which is amazing because like this project that Law Records, the record label Cashed Out's part of, like this Bradley's House thing, it came about so organically. And
Mhm.
like the thing with Law is that it's run by the Pepper guys, and they always push this one phrase a lot: Ohana, just family. And I've always loved that because I come from a bigger family. I talked about the crab soup part earlier. So it's like when they talked about like, oh, it's all about family, it's all about togetherness, like loving each other, working together.
Mhm.
I love that because like it reminded me of, it's community. And what's a stronger example of a community than a band? And a band and the crew people are all part of that. Like we're all Ohana, we're all family. And I love that. And this is an example of giving back. And giving back to the most famous, the most powerful musician of all time, maybe. And that's Sublime's Bradley Noel.
Yep. I'm
And
not gonna lie, Mama Troy
crazy.
wished me a happy birthday, and I got super excited.
dude,
that
Mama
she,
Troy,
uh,
she's got that power, dude.
And then when I met her, she was super nice too. She was super sweet lady.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. And what's amazing is that I think the Descendants are covering the cover of Sublime
Yeah.
of Down, right?
Best, yeah.
Am I saying that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a cover of a cover,
cover of
and
a
like
cover.
nothing's more Sublime than that. Like Sublime would crush two songs together. He combined Judge Not and like some other song, like
I was
amazing.
so stoked
And
when I heard
another
that.
band did the same thing too. Did you know that there's another band who did the same thing?
No,
on
I
that
just knew the
Sublime one?
Descendants one.
Yes, the Descendants, and man, I hate this, but I forgot the name of the other one. But yeah, we're on the deluxe bigger album, and my favorite thing that's gonna happen is that
Is
someone's
this
gonna
it
get
right here? Is this the
that's
double
the Bad
vinyl?
Boy. Yeah, and one day someone's gonna get every artist signed on one of those vinyls, and I cannot wait until I see that one fan to take up that task.
Everything about this project is.
I'll
just
take it up.
genius.
Will you sign it first for me?
It was like the perfect
Yeah.
storm of.
Oh yeah, Ballyhoo's STP. I
Every-
love
dude,
that cover.
everyone's on
That's
it.
a great one.
Dude, it's amazing. Oh yeah,
Even got
Vanna's
OAR on there.
cover of Johnny Butt's so good, dude.
Yeah.
And of course, Tunnel Vision's Pool Shark. Fucking Tunnel Vision is so fucking tight on that. Like honestly, that might be my favorite one off this
I
whole
haven't
album.
heard it, but I can imagine.
The one. What's
dude,
the one?
he crushes
Brett's,
it.
the one Brett did was good too. Which
Fuck.
one did he do?
He did
He did-
Sorry.
sorry, it's up here.
Date rape.
Did
Or-
Pepper do
work,
Date
work,
Rape?
work that we do.
Work That We Do.
I thought Pepper did Date Rape.
Yeah, they did a couple.
I'm
Oh, that
sure
must
there's
be
a
on the
couple on the
deluxe
deluxe album. But yeah, it's a great cause, a great house, great album. All those songs are pretty dope. The Pacifier one was really sweet as well.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Super
Skins.
talented.
And Mad Caddies are one of my favorite bands that always do great covers. Their cover of Green Day is like my favorite. I was like, if you
Oh,
ever
so
could
good.
turn Green Day reggae, they fucking
Talk
did
about,
it.
that She cover.
Job bless.
That was very good.
Dude, the funniest moment, not making fun, is when we pulled up to a Reggae Rise Up and how he just on point was just like, we're here to raise the reggae. Like, but he was so serious and so like adamant about it. I pretty
But
sure when I was looking
we-
at the dude and he gave him like a look like,
We pulled up to just a big security guard. He's not there for reggae rise up. He's
Yeah,
working.
yeah.
So we just pulled up in the band van. Howie's driving. He rolls down the window. He's just, hey, we're here to raise the reggae up.
Raise it up.
the guy was just like,
I think the
brutal.
band entrance is over there. And then Donovan called me and we knew where to go.
Yeah.
But it was the funniest thing.
dude, along with your touring, you guys have a podcast, which is
Oh, yeah, yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
And I'm trying to get on
you.
your level, but it's something we talked about earlier. I tried to do it with Greg when he came on the podcast. Probably wasn't the first person I should have gone to ask to try and like do like a funny thing with me, just because it's so hard. And he even said, he was like, well, that's basically, we just let Joey start talking and that's like the episode.
Yes.
But
I
something-
am
You're the
the
anchor.
grease in the machine.
Yeah, you keep
Greasy,
that.
greasy boy.
I tune in for Joey, but so I want to start doing a contest between me and you on our podcast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Come
we'll
on, something
actually
funny?
keep track, like, and then we'll keep track of it. And like in my podcast, I'll edit something in where it'll show like yours. It'll show like what you did and yours and mine. But this is the premise. We both are going to give each other phrases that we have to say when someone asks us a question. So like, for instance, if someone asks like, oh,
I already got my phrase for you.
oh, do you?
Yeah,
I'm going to stick to the one I told you before.
It's
What was
just
yours?
seltzer.
So if someone says to you like, so how's tour going? You'd say something like, oh, it's going great, man. But you know, just because the cat has her kittens in the oven doesn't mean it's a biscuit. And then,
Yeah.
be dead fucking serious.
I have to say that on the podcast.
Yeah. So like, if someone asks you a question that's unrelated, somehow
get
tie
that in
that
there.
in. Yeah,
It
you
almost
can get
sounds like
that
one
in.
of those
That's a
Marshalls
pretty
where
easy
just
one to
like
do.
If anyone can do that, it's
Yeah.
I can say words. I got all these.
Yeah, you got a
so
lot of
many
words
fucking
up in the
words.
cranium. I
Just
heard
put
'em.
them
Yeah.
together and just hit the wall and be like, see what sticks.
So your phrase is, just because a cat has kittens in the oven doesn't mean it's a
Just because
biscuit.
a cat has kittens
Doesn't make them
doesn't
biscuits.
make it a.
That's not.
you
Maybe this is not going to work out. I'll write it down for you and send it, and you got to say it. So when you do it, you get a point, and then if I do it, I get a point.
So
But
it's like podcast tag.
yes, exactly. But we can't tell the guests that we're doing it. They have to have zero idea that we're doing it, and they just have to be like, "What the
I
fuck
can
did he
pass it
just
off
say?"
authentically. That's fine.
Yeah, me too.
It'll be fun.
Unless it's something crazy. So what's mine? Which one do I have
Oh,
to say?
that's a punt in the cunt.
Well, that's
Whoa.
easy. I can say that, I guess.
Was not expecting that.
Yeah.
I was.
I was expecting
That'll
some
be
sort
a-
of build up to what it was going to be. You're just
Oh
like,
no,
nope.
just a rough,
Punt in the
rugged
cunt.
puzzle piece. Like, let's put that puzzle piece in there and see where it fits.
Dude, I'm gonna get canceled. I'm gonna get cancel cultured for saying cunt.
Dude, it's if it comes from a loving place, then it's okay. Like, you just have to have love in your heart.
I'm
when you
gonna
say it.
punt you in the cunt.
Cunt,
don't
I
feel
feel
like
like
that
it's
works.
different.
It's
I don't
big-
feel
that's-
loved. Even if you have love
Yeah.
in your heart, I'm not feeling very loved.
Yeah.
If
We'll
you
have to
s-
come up with something, but I
No,
will
think
do
I
that.
think
whatever.
that's gonna be what it is.
No, you have to,
All right.
Josh. You have to
You
say
know.
it with an Australian accent, and it's fine.
I can't even do an Asian accent.
Oh, it's a punt in the cunt.
Use that like they're saying.
That's
please
a
and thank
punt
you.
and a cunt.
That's a punt in the
Pretty
can.
good.
Damn, that's a
Yeah.
good accent.
It's a little bit of Australia.
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 You know what they call the rednecks in Australia?
I doubt.
Boonies.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That does kind of make sense.
That kind of checks out.
There's this band I love from Australia that I showed Tunnel Vision. They're called the
Yeah.
they're called the Chats. They're the best fucking. They're the most punk band because they don't give a shit about fuck. Dude, they're a great band.
You ever heard of Dune Rats?
I have heard of Dune Rats. They were on Triple J, I think.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
They've blown the fuck up.
Yeah, them and Ocean Alley. Yeah, Ocean Alley recently did some shit.
I've heard the name.
So Australia is the only place in the world where a rock band with like rock instruments can make it on top charts and tour the country and be rock stars.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, Australia's the only place, and it's because of Triple J. They're a radio station that's completely independent, and they play whatever the fuck they want.
They're a bunch
And
of sick
because of that,
cunts.
it's awesome. They don't follow
It
any.
was just everyone loves them.
Yeah, and they just play good
where
shit.
do they broadcast?
It's Australia.
Just everywhere in Australia?
Yeah, but
It's
like
big
East
place.
Coast,
It's a-
West Coast.
it's a big place.
Like internet radio? Or?
I think it's it's everywhere. It's their
Gotcha.
main thing.
Okay.
Okay.
But like they have a thing called Triple J like a version, where bands come in and cover a different song. So a lot of
Nice.
people like outside of their country know them from that.
Did you guys see the
Also
Eve Six
wonderful.
Twitter account?
Yes.
Oh
Pretty
my
funny.
god!
Crazy.
Like I don't know how it just went from 0 to like
It's parody. It's not real.
it's
That
not
can't, that
parody.
Can't be, it can't be the real.
It's got a check mark next to it. It's their account. It's the dude that's the singer.
For sure.
It's verified.
Yes.
Huh.
But it's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. And I assume it's because they have new music coming out and they're trying to spark. But this account went from being like non-existent, like for a decade or whatever, you know, basically. Like he might have posted here and there, but nothing like this. But he was like, the guy from Smash Mouth looks like he has to always take a shit or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then Smash Mouth was like, probably Coke. You can just think about doing Coke and need to shit. But all his
thank RCA Records for dropping us.
I
That's
just-
so funny as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's just
Breaking
going, he's
so
just
many, like,
doing so
rules.
so much parody on 90s stuff, and he's always talking shit about Stephen Jenkins too, because
Nickelback, Foo Fighters.
he's better
Damn.
than
It's
the
a great
Foo
debate.
Fighters. Yeah,
That's gonna be hard to back up in court.
Foo Fighters is way better than Eve 6, but they're still fucking terrible.
What's Eve's 6 song? Hard in a
Wanna put my tender.
and something oblivion.
Rendezvous, then I'm through. And now I'm
you.
through with you.
The higher education guys came in, and we sang Creed together, and I joined the band. I was like, did I just join the band?
Which one?
Did I just join the band?
Asked if they could take
What did you
higher, and They
sing?
did.
With thumbs wide
Wide
open.
open.
That's
Apparently
like the only
he's
one you
gonna
can
be,
sing, right?
That guy Scott Stapp. He's gonna be. supposed
Just
to be
throwing this
playing
out
Frank
there,
Sinatra.
Scott Stapp, if you're listening, I'd love to have you on the podcast.
What were you saying, Rob?
He's gonna be in that
With
that Reagan
arms
movie
wide
as Frank Sinatra.
open.
What?
Buddy Eli.
Yeah,
He
look
works
this
with
up.
Scott Stapp.
Does he legit?
Yeah.
I would legit like to have Scott
He
Stapp.
guitar
on.
techs for Scott Stapp.
Who
I would
does?
literally like
Eli,
talk to
who
him.
worked with the Expendables.
Eli.
Eli
I
Resco.
fucking love Eli.
Yeah.
We all love Eli.
Yeah,
the
he's with
man.
Ronaldinho now, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love Eli, dude.
Hey, guess
him
who's
and
co-
Kenny, the whole
I know.
Expendables.
When I saw that, I was
Cream
like,
pie
I
Kenny.
was like, good work. It's like that's what they want, man. They want that work, man.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Well, you know who Bobby Chronic's coming up next,
I love Mr.
and then we
Crumbs.
have Vanalia coming on after that.
Oh, she's so sweet.
I didn't post about it yet because
that girl.
we went to Whataburger together I'd never been there, and she had never been there down in Texas when we were down there together.
gross.
Fun fact: Whataburger's
Dude.
fucking awful.
It's not great.
No, it's way better than fucking In and Out though.
Oh my
Ooh,
God,
those are
dude.
fighting
You're gonna have a
words.
problem
I'm not
with
from
that
California, but like I want to.
In-N-Out has fresh ass lettuce.
Jeez,
That
once you
lettuce is-
everyone jerks off like In and Out, and the fries were dry. I added the animal sauce. It tastes worse. It tastes like I put Thousand Island on my
In-N-Out's
fucking
tasty.
fries,
You did.
on my dry
You
fries.
did. That's what it was.
The burger, I did the double whatever everyone wanted me to do, and it tasted like I'm just like it's good.
It's great.
Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. It's not
consistent.
great. No,
Yeah.
Every In and Out
respect
is
that
clean and has
consistently
the
bad.
Same,
Yeah.
same burger.
See, but the
consistently
original
bad.
statement was that Whataburger is better than In-N-Out. That's a falsehood. That's
No.
Whataburger, you might as well just lick someone's
I
greasy
mean Five
fingers.
Guys is still better, and everyone argues the price, and I'm like that doesn't mean it still takes the same amount of time to make. Basically, I think a better comparison is like Shake Shack and Five Guys and stuff like. I
Mhm.
get that, so that makes sense. But if we're talking, but I don't know.
I don't really remember the pricing of In-N-Out.
Whataburger to me
It's
tastes like
cheap
a
as
better
shit. It's
Burger
cheap.
King, and
Yeah.
I've always been a Burger King fan, and I've always loved Big Macs, but I hate that
Interesting.
there's like 3 pieces of bread and only
Yeah.
those 2 little fucking. Burger King makes the BK King, which is a Big Mac with a big piece of thing and just the bun, no like extra bread. So it's like what you
Damn.
want in a Big Mac.
That's
Right.
Nice.
you're saying
Right.
crazy shit right now.
Dude, it's a fact.
You're sick, dude. Every
It's a
time I have
fact.
Burger King, my fucking insides dissolve. like, like I only eat chicken from Burger King. I don't know why, but that's the only thing they got. And the Mocha Joe, which is pretty good. I'll say the Mocha Joe is pretty tight.
Like you could put a little note in a burger of McDonald's and you'll shit it out like years later.
Yeah, it'll be
whereas,
a ship in a
like-
bottle situation.
Whereas Burger King at least comes out the next day. You know.
If not right then.
I believe Burger King has like fresher
Immediately.
vegetables than McDonald's would. That's
You
I'll
don't think the
believe
burger
that.
tastes better? I like the flame broiled, quote unquote. I didn't want to go into our gym because our gym right now is just sketchy.
For sure.
But well, I did that and I started doing the like these places and I gained fucking weight, but
That's
not like
awesome.
good weight,
for
not like
you.
muscle weight.
Oh, bad weight?
Yeah, bad
Dude,
weight.
you look great, dude. You're like you're
Thanks.
such a hot guy, dude. You got this. I think you got this.
That's what my mom
Mhm.
tells me, I guess. She says I'm handsome.
She's
but-
fucking right. You're a
yeah.
handsome cat, dude.
Yeah.
Girls see that nose ring and they want to fucking bite it and taste it, dude. Like you got it, man.
So, funny story.
And that's true.
When COVID first started, I was on Tinder, and I had this girl come visit me from Jersey. And I
flag.
guess I assume because she drove so far, I assume she thought she was staying over. First of all, I'm not that type of guy. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm down to fuck,
Oh, she
but I'm
drove
also
from
not just gonna
Jersey.
hook up with some random stranger that drove down from Jersey just for no reason. Anyway, so she came over and we had fun. Like we went. I took her out, got her tacos, which I was gonna get you guys earlier, and we didn't.
Okay.
Got her craft beers. We went down, had a good time, had dinner. We watched that. Well, we watched that horror movie by Tyler Perry, some black horror movie for I don't know why. And we hooked up, whatever. And then
Like
I
you
was-
went all the way.
I was ready for her to leave.
Oh,
and
shit.
and so she was obviously not too happy about that. And
Kicked her out?
well, I never said she was staying over. I mean, if the roles were switched and I went over to Lindsay's house and she just thought we were friends or we were just hanging out, like maybe we hooked up, but like it was just one of those things where
Wait.
Listen, my point is,
wait.
why is it if I had done that to her and said, "Oh, I'm trying to stay the night," and was pushy about it, people were like, "Oh, he's a creeper. Oh, he's a blah blah blah." So why is it not different for me?
Wait, but here's the thing: if you have sex with a person in a bed, you both people want to sleep and be like, "Oh, that was nice." Like I think it's kind of I think she assumed, and I think that's a correct assumption because like I don't like when I did.
I didn't force her to drive 2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah, but
to
like here's the
visit me.
thing: like you
I'd
kind of
just
you owed her a
assume
little
it.
sugar, dog. You owed her a little sugar.
You can sleep on
So-
the floor for 6 hours. That's still
You
acceptable.
could have given her a doggy bowl full of water.
She wanted sugar. She already got sugar like 3 times. It's
Yeah,
time to
but
go
like,
home.
You like you know.
Real men would take her to
Like,
Plowtown
man,
all
like-
night till sunrise.
Like she
but
must have been
that's all I'm
cool. Like you know, you could have just hung out and
I'm
talked.
gonna make some flapjacks.
You know?
saying.
I mean, I didn't like force her
Spend
out
it
or
on me, you
anything,
don't
but like,
How exactly did you tell her to leave? Were
See,
you like,
I-
oh,
out.
like, are you trying to stay?
Okay,
well, I
bye.
think
You're wrong.
well,
That's
she
great
started
then.
to get,
Drive home
she
to New
was,
Jersey.
she was being too needy. And I started to do like edit videos and like watch TV and like do other shit, like shit I was going to do anyway. I don't know. Am I a bad person? I guess I'm a bad person. I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying, you're not a bad
bad.
person.
You're not
I
a
would
bad
say if
person.
somebody drove from New Jersey and I had the means, I'd be like, yeah, you can crash.
Like, dude, like, look, I don't want to get too personal, but if
Then
she
you're
But it's
gone.
wanted to
also
come,
like
you shoulda
COVID
let her
season.
stay, dog.
It's COVID season.
You
I guess
just-
it
Too
didn't
late,
matter
too
at
late,
that
too
point.
late.
Sex. That's
You-
what
you-
you
you
already
breached-
exchanged
This
fluids.
is
You had
over.
sex.
It's
The barrier you
irrelevant at
breached
that
was the
point.
COVID barrier. Like, you're good.
Well, anyway, my point of the story is that she left mad and then got me banned from Tinder, so I could not get back on Tinder.
Damn, dude.
So,
Wow, you gotta-
ladies,
like,
if you're out there,
go
I'm on
deep.
Bumble now.
You're probably better off.
I've heard Hinge is good too. My friends are
Yeah,
trying to get me
Hinge
on
and
that.
Bumble.
Hinges is if you want to.
I like Bumble because it lets the lady go first. She has to hit you up first, and I'm cool with that because
That's cool.
then you can't be like, "Oh, I didn't want this," so don't fucking hit me up then.
You said it. You said it.
Well, yeah, Tinder. If you're listening, I'd like to get back on in general. Not really. I mean, those things are for fun. It wasn't like I was like super serious, but like it happened.
Oh,
you know,
Tinder's pretty
whatever.
dope. I've always loved when I was on Tinder because you know there's always someone who's looking for the same thing you are on there. You just
I
have to come through it.
I promote my
know?
podcast on those dating apps more than I'm like promoting myself.
Does that work? Is that a good idea?
Well, it got article banned. They they
So
tried to do
no.
that, and no, because they'll
Oh, yeah,
report
they-
you. Real,
Yeah, I don't think Tinder likes other people doing that.
Nah,
we
they
always
just-
talk about making like a Tor Tinder advertisement as a joke, but
yeah,
every time we like see them online, they always get banned.
Tornder.
a
Yeah,
Twinder.
As in, like the band has a Tinder,
Tornder.
so like girls will like see it and be like, a full band is on Tinder.
And honestly,
to
Rather
go
just
to-
meet
again,
someone in person.
I'm not that type of person. And then 2, it's like I'm just so busy, and relationships are so hard because the last few I've been in, they feel like I don't care because I'm focused on what I'm doing. Like just because
We're talking about the work or the relationship.
work,
work.
I would say work or like time as far as for the
Like,
relationship. As
for- at
I'm
least-
just doing my own thing, man. I don't have time to like be I don't like drama. I just like if we connect and you're on my level and you want to like grow together, I'm totally down. But then it just seems like anyone I've dated recently is more worried. Like they want me to come along and take pictures for their social media or do like all their stuff. I'm like, I'd like to build a relationship or actually get to know you. You know, I don't want to be your photographer. That's not what I'm here for. It's just, I don't know. I'm on a different the older I get, I'm just on a different level. I just want different things in a relationship, not all the stupid fucking bullshit that comes with almost every relationship. And here's another thing. I'm perfectly happy being single the rest of my life, like not having kids.
No, you're not.
Doesn't mean I don't want kids, dude.
You
I'm
can't know
telling
what you want when you're 40.
As long as you can
Can't.
nut.
You
But
think
let me
I'm
tell you
you get
this:
that
we're
nut.
social
wait,
animals.
wait.
And there's something in your DNA.
Wait.
Exactly.
You think I'm 40? Did
No,
you
I'm
just say
saying
you
if-
don't know what you want when you're 40?
You're
Shots
not
Boy.
gonna.
fired.
I'm saying you're
God
not gonna know what
damn.
you
I'm
want when you're 40
38
because you're
and
not
a
40.
half. I'm not
I'm
40.
saying
Obvious-
you're not gonna know what you want when you're 40.
Obviously, I would like to have kids one day or be, but I only want to be in
You're
a.
gonna need.
what
to
I'm
find
saying is I only
someone
wanna
to
be in
help
a
you have Kids
relationship.
with Josh, you can't do it by yourself.
Well, actually, I could if I wanted to. You used to go to a lab and shoot out some sperm, and then they put it in the egg. Like, I
I
could
think
totally.
someone
do
needs to
that.
carry it. I think we haven't
Yeah.
advanced that far yet.
You know, the science.
No,
is still
you can
out
do
on
it in a
that.
lab. You can definitely do it in a lab.
Fully like in a lab.
If
Like-
they
like-
wanted
like
to, they
for
don't.
fruition,
What
like,
they
but
do
not
is
with
they-
the point of,
Not
like,
with
the
the sperm.
baby.
You gotta have that egg.
Okay, I guess what I'm
You
saying
put
You
the
is
need to have
sperm
the
in the
vessel that
egg.
the egg, the fertilized
what
egg
I'm
is
saying
going
is
into.
to answer your question, yes, they can definitely do it. It might not be public, but they can surely do that because if they can take sperm, put it in the egg outside, then transfer
Yeah,
it
the
in,
test tube baby.
they
yeah.
can certainly do that without a human.
If they did
However,
that in
it's
a
very-
Michael Bay
Test tube baby.
movie,
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, there'd be a huge movement and save the babies.
they did it in The Island 2005, Michael Bay.
Oh yeah,
So I'm pretty
that was
sure
a
it's-
great documentary.
it was a great
I'm a test
documentary.
tube baby.
That was a good one. Michael. Yeah, that was good.
Do you guys think dragons are real?
The
They
answer to
used
that
to
is
be.
no.
At one
they were
point, for
not.
sure. At one
Yes.
point, for sure.
God, you guys, no, you can't do that.
You can use science to prove it, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot use science to prove that dragons are real.
Yeah, we
You
can.
prove the possibility of dragons.
So my
You
theory,
can definitely do that.
A large,
There-
a large
do that
life
right
form
now.
that's
A
reptile.
large?
A large reptile. That's
Large flying
but-
reptile,
yeah.
fire breathing.
Okay.
Those are the three main traits.
See,
there
we-
have been
we have.
Yeah,
There are reptiles and lizards that have webbed limbs and stuff out now. And historically, millions of years ago, there was more oxygen in the atmosphere that
because that creatures were bigger.
and creatures were bigger. So you're telling me that a winged, large reptile couldn't have possibly existed.
I
at
believe
one-
that could have existed. I don't believe in the fire breathing.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
honestly.
obviously not the fire.
I can
breathing.
believe that's real, but there's no way humans ever interacted with that creature.
that. I agree
No
with.
way.
They'd find the bones of it, maybe.
no.
Have some
Well,
sick
listen.
war
So
armor from it, but that's it.
Archaeology is
I
still
don't
a
know. You
fresh
ever seen the
science,
Meg
right?
with Jason
Listen.
Statham?
Pulling
That
these
is-
out, be like, I've got these facts. Island.
So the reason I
all
think you
movies.
just said about the bones, why haven't we found any bones or anything? If you're think about birds and think about things that fly, even pterodactyls when
think
they were
about birds.
dinosaurs,
Hollow bones.
they have to
Hollow
have
bones like
very
birds.
thin, light bones in order to fly. You can't fly if you weigh more than what you're able to actually lift.
Yeah.
So you would think that if they were that thin to have a creature that big, that over time they would easily just disappear because it's not like human bones. So that's why we haven't found any fossils yet.
Yes, hollow bones.
I know I know.
But what about the flying dinosaurs that we have?
Yeah, we
bones for?
found
Yeah.
we found
yeah. So
pterodactyls.
if they're there, so why can't there be
That's
dragons?
all. That's all.
Why, yeah,
tendon.
why is that not a dragon?
you
Maybe there
honestly-
are, and we're just calling them flying dinosaurs. It's
there's
actually
a
a dragon.
chance It's there. It's just we haven't sifted through that layer of dirt yet to find it. You know,
Yeah.
like finding dinosaurs is still each one is still such a miracle.
We
in
still have a
itself.
couple billion people that think we're 3,500 years old.
Yeah, that's
and
called
a guy-
creationism,
A
and
guy in
they're
the sky
all-
was just like, boom.
There are
Boom.
a lot of Nobel scientists somehow.
Why are you guys coming at my Lord and Savior so hard like that? Why are you guys coming?
Cthulhu?
Cthulhu.
Hey, give me that Cthulhu.
Job bless.
There it is.
What you've just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on you.
See, that's a classic. I can use that one on
A
anytime.
simple no would have done just fine.
Yeah,
but,
simple
I'm glad I
no.
called that guy.
Also talking about animals and stuff like that. Did you know that turtle sperm lasts like 40 years or something like that?
Wow.
So there was this turtle that was like hundreds of years old or something, and she started having babies from like fucking like 50 years ago. Like so they can get impregnated, and then they would be impregnated for like their life and keep having babies without like it's crazy.
I got
That
two.
sounds
I got
like a
two tortoises
nightmare.
at my house. They're gonna outlive me.
Yeah.
What are
Yeah.
the names?
They don't have names actually. They're just the tortoises.
Fucking robot.
No names.
I was
You haven't
gonna say
named 'em?
monster, but
No, well, they're technically my dad's, but like they don't. I
Oh.
don't think they have names.
They're, still
They're about.
deserving of
They're about like
names.
Yeah.
that big, and they'll live to be like
You
140
should give them
years old.
cute names, dude. You should name one of them.
140 years.
Do you guys
no
want to name them?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Why don't we?
What can we name them?
Dude,
Uh,
Eleanor and Elliot.
Shithead.
I need to be able to make money during this, so whoever can give me the most money gets to name.
Go
it.
One
find
is
me.
punt, one is cunt.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes.
Come over here,
There you
little
go.
cunt.
God.
She wins. That's what it is.
Ooh, cunt's very hungry today.
I got a cool video of punt, actually. Don't have a video of cunt yet.
Can you just
But-
airdrop it to me, dude? and
I'll
throw
you want me
it
to
up?
airdrop you
Yeah.
cunt? I'll airdrop you cunt.
it's not the turtle. You don't. the turtle cunt video.
The
It's a different one.
Turtle
No,
cunt.
I
So-
did.
There it is.
Can you see it on the camera?
you have to do it to me.
Oh, look at him. He looks like the Ninja
Aw.
Turtles.
Specs, I put starry atmosphere, space turtle.
Well, show us all on the
Oh
camera.
no, this is the final version. This
God.
was the final version.
This is such bad podcast. People are like, what are they looking at? The fuck are they looking at? No, you're not. Now you're just ruining my shot. Yeah, no. Whoa. It looks like a. Oh, it is a turtle.
Space tortoise.
Space tortoise.
Hey, do you guys want to all
That's
say
cool.
what animal they'd like to come back as? If you could be an animal, what animal
Yeah.
you'd want to be? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Alex, what animal would you like to be? If you could be one of those fellas.
I would like to be an elephant on a very protected reserve in Africa.
Nice.
That doesn't make a
Smart.
difference apparently these days.
Like
There's
People
there
still going on
You
there
are
and
a
like hunting
tuskless
them.
elephant, you'll be like
crazy.
the most.
no there
relaxed
are a
thing
couple
ever.
that are like so extremely protected. It's like by military now. Like poachers are getting just
wow.
fucking killed as soon as they land in the country.
Bam.
Yeah, it's awesome. I want to be one of those elephants.
That's why even if I'm starving, I will not go into Jimmy John's. Like I refuse. One, they have horrible sandwiches, but
They're
bread's
not that, I
weird.
make better sandwiches
at
at
home.
my fucking house.
yeah,
I
same.
don't like the bread there. Everyone talks about how good the bread is. It's
Yeah,
weird.
it's not.
It's like a
It's
yoga
not
mat.
good. It's undercooked.
It's like a
Yes,
joke.
super
Yeah.
undercooked.
I love Jimmy John's.
It's weird.
Yeah, and it's like not golden brown like bread should be. Like it's kind of like
We've talked
still-
about this.
It's undercooked. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck Jimmy John's.
Look, you have your way and I have the right way. and
Poaching
that's
ass
how it's gonna
bitch.
be.
Poaching ass little bitch.
There's
I'm a
also
Jimmy
bees.
Johnner and a sub.
I love honey because I think it's better, but if you put it in hot stuff, it doesn't make it sweeter sometimes. Like if I put honey in my tea, I can't even taste it. But there is bees. There's a certain type of bees, and you can only.
if you put the bee in your tea.
You just go
Yeah.
straight B. You don't even wait for
yeah,
the honey.
it's like. Yeah, fuck this.
So much better.
It's more the venom from the stinger.
But they have
sweetens the tea.
they have these bees in like India or somewhere where it's a psychedelic honey.
I've heard of that.
It's naturally.
Yes, I'd
Yeah,
like to
trip-
try that.
Trip honey.
Yeah,
Some
it's trip
DMT
honey. It's
honey, I
crazy.
guess.
Yeah, and
Nice spot tea.
That sounds
but
horrifying.
it's like literally on a cliff, and you have to like climb down the cliff, which is thousands of feet to your death.
Hey, no
Oh,
risk,
I'm
no
not going
reward,
to
man.
forage for it.
No, I know, but
If it was just here, I'd do it.
yeah, same. But I hope they can
what
bottle
I'm
it and we
talking
can
about.
start eating that shit. Lindsay, we've been talking all this guy talk and all this other shit. What have you been up to and like your favorite music and stuff? You're big into EDM and dance music and stuff.
Oh, yes. So I've actually entered an interesting phase recently. So I like to smoke a lot of weed at night and then get on my treadmill
Nice.
and
Yeah.
chill, whatever. Pandora was really killing it one night, and now I'm in this disco music phase.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Hell
Legit
yeah.
disco.
Yeah, so I actually flew off my treadmill to Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive the
That's
other
so
night.
funny.
Excellent.
It was the most epic fall, like of all falls.
Have
Like
you-
it wasn't like I just fell, it was like I fell for like 10 seconds.
And like to that song too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done.
It was amazing. It
Have
was
you gotten
amazing.
into Casey and the Sunshine Band yet?
No.
That's the next disco band you got to get into because
Oh
they
yeah, they're
will
great.
they will
Yeah.
rock your shit.
They're
Hell
I'm
amazing.
not kidding.
Amazing.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
And
Casey
people-
and the Sunshine
People would
Band.
shit on them because they thought they were poppy, and
They're
it's like nowadays it's like, oh,
Fuck
you mean this
that.
full band of talented musicians only playing sick ass melodies one after the other, and the bass is just. Dude, Casey and
they
the
are.
Sunshine Band. That's your next favorite thing.
Okay.
Into disco.
The next band I'm gonna fall off my treadmill to. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Well, don't keep doing.
What?
We're losing.
Don't keep doing that.
I mean, what happens happens.
You should come over and just because we're both like night owls, like we don't
Yeah.
sleep at all.
I'm
You
still
should just
not
come
sure.
over on my elliptical because it's harder to fall off that. Or whatever.
I am actually partial to the Stairmaster.
Oh yeah, you like the booty
Really,
workout?
Really.
Do you
whoop
attribute
your
this
ass.
body
Do
to
you
the
like the
Stairmaster?
booty
Oh
workout?
yeah. Well, it's just
Yeah.
like to me that's the most like high intensity, like cardio you could do.
Well, I
with
tell you
the
what,
big
it's-
steps and pushing down, high resistance.
It's
you know.
perfect because I've never seen you get tired at a venue with stairs. You're just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I have incredible endurance. What can I say? I'm not scared of a heavy lift.
Good
No,
for
you're
you.
not.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
You should put that on your Tinder because that would work actually.
I
you-
like heavy lifting.
It's already on there.
I'm 125 pounds, but I can lift twice that.
Nice.
Which
Yeah.
member of Pepper do you think is the strongest?
Physically
Oleo.
the strongest.
Physically the strongest?
Gotta be
Um,
Brett,
Well,
right?
They might be Brett.
They're all pretty.
Brett's Brett's fit. He's fit, but he's got like the swimmer's build.
Brett always looks bigger than
it's
Kaleo,
I
though.
want to, and
Oh,
but
I don't
Yee's
know.
pretty stocky. I think Yee's probably physically the strongest.
I think he probably has the best upper body. Yee.
Yeah.
Like he's got the he might do the best.
He's a
punch.
drummer,
He's
dude.
got the broad shoulders.
No,
and
he's got them hands.
Kaleo has that thick hug though.
Kaleo is
Yeah.
That man
His
can
arms
hug
are
like
strong.
he's-
That's true.
if
Like
oh,
Brett's
good.
abs are worth bringing up because those abs are probably the best looking abs in the.
Brett's got a good body. Kaleo is the personification of a warm blanket,
Damn, that's sick.
right?
Mm.
Kaleo is
Fuck.
he's a good soul. He's just one of those like bigger than life types. They're all great guys.
Yeah. Each guy's such a legendary like personality.
Their character,
It's so interesting.
they're all their own characters, you know. But yeah, I love working for them. They're awesome dudes.
Totally cool guys.
Yeah.
So which one? So you settling on you?
Oh, yeah. I
Damn.
think he's probably physically the strongest.
That's awesome. What about in Ballyhoo? Who do you think is the physically strongest man?
Donald.
Donald, yeah.
100%.
No fucking way, really?
Well, see, I've
Wow.
never. All right, so I've never gotten
I
into.
thought Scott's really fit too, though.
Scott is fit, and I'm sure he's fit. Like
Don-
I've seen him bench a
Donald-
bunch.
But Donald and Howie
Donald-
just got size on him. So
Donald
it's-
has a strength that doesn't make sense, even for his size. He's just
Whoa.
super strong, and I've never like wrestled or done anything with Howie, but I'm sure he's probably pretty strong too. He's just not physically active.
I want to test his strength now. Like, I want to be like, can you lift that car or something? Because I feel like I want to see that actually.
on the next Cashed Out podcast, challenge him to like a push-up contest.
Well, he won't do push-ups, but he'll throw you through a wall.
How far can you throw me, Donald?
It depends on the amount of Coors Lights and how angry.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
We were
That can happen in Florida.
all right. So I wrestled Donald one time. Mistake.
Really?
We're totally different
Like
sizes.
like for fun, right? Like
yeah, we're just messing
scrapping?
around. Like we're in a hotel room, scrapping around, and I
Yeah.
like got him by the ankles, and like we were kind of at a stalemate, and I stood up, and that was a total mistake because he's 6'5". I just threw me, just like one arm, just like get up.
Just like a
Brutal.
mama gorilla and baby gorilla.
Yeah. Well, and then Tristan tried to jump in, and I just pushed him.
Was Tristan blacked out?
He was close. I was just like, "Nah."
Oh man.
But yeah, I would say DZ.
That's awesome.
Cashed Out. Who's the strongest?
I was just about to say, who's the strongest in
Dude,
your
a bunch
band?
of soft fucking guys. I'd have to say our sound guy Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah,
hands
yeah.
down. And then number 2 would be our photographer guy Chance that we brought. I know Chance has
Chance,
worked.
yeah.
You know Chance, yeah. He's our number 2.
I feel like Chance would be like a sneaky security guy. Like he's just taking photos, and then shit goes down, and Chance
He's
would beat
like-
up 3 people.
yeah, he'll attack quick and fast.
Yeah.
and accurate. He'll be like,
And snap your
Done.
photo in the middle of it.
yeah. and
He's gonna
look-
take
and look
pictures
good
of the fight
behind it.
while he's doing. it.
Yeah, he's the prettiest guy behind the camera. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's
gorgeous.
good looking dude.
But Joe's gonna soak in a victory if he like. We always say that Chance and Joe they want to see people like picking on us one day, so they can come in and like beat the shit out of them on our behalf.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to piss off Joe.
Joe with 2 sprained wrists is stronger than anybody else in Cash Town.
He did that whole he did a whole tour of sprained wrists after he got into a motorcycle injury, fracturing his wrists, and he was moving faders and adjusting levels like this.
It was so funny.
What a legend.
And he would lift shit by himself, and
Mm-hmm.
we're like, Joe, no more load in, load out.
I've
He was
seen
like,
him.
I'm fine.
I've seen him pick up his console and put it on the table by himself.
That guy's a
and I'm
he's a
standing right
man.
next to him.
We had to tell him to stop doing that. We were like, Joe, call one of us
Yeah.
over because we need you alive.
Yeah,
Like,
just
we talked to his firehouse friends and we're like, so in our band, we say he's the first one who's gonna die. Do you guys say that? And they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe works himself crazy hard.
yeah, he's a legend. Though.
Magical guy. He's a legend.
Yeah, we spent all that tour, the one tour that happened this year.
Yeah.
Every night together, me and Joe.
You know how lucky we were to do that tour, and then like literally a week later, then COVID started shutting shit
Dude,
down.
and that's what I always said. I was like, I can't believe the timing worked out so perfectly. We were able to do the entire tour, and then shit hit the fan.
Yeah,
You know?
we did the same thing with Iration.
Yeah,
It's
So
like as
awesome.
soon as it ended.
Yep.
It's a week later.
it's just so crazy because like 2020 was literally like everyone I know my entire life was like 2020. This is the year. This is our year, man. We're built. Everyone was doing it, but no,
Uh-huh.
We
universe
were doing
was like,
big
"Uh-uh."
things. We were making
were all
money.
doing-
It
yeah.
was-
Yeah.
ugh.
I was buying a Grinch Christmas tree.
I love that.
It's
I know,
awesome.
right? I love it too. I want to make love under it one day
Do it.
before it
You
dies.
get hanging from the ceiling. You're not gonna fit under that.
Nobody from Tinder. Not again.
No, that
No
was like
Jersey
that was like a
Tinder chick.
one-time deal.
It's definitely a one-time deal. You don't let her spend the night after driving 2.5 hours from Jersey.
I never, I
It's kinda
didn't,
rude,
I didn't
though.
kick her out, and I didn't do it in a rude way at all.
You kind of
I
just ignored her
just-
though until she left.
Exactly how did she exit? Were you like, are you ready to go home? I'm going to bed.
Like you're not
Like,
nice
are
to
you-
people who have sex
I-
to you.
should I
Like that's
walk you
crazy.
out?
Are we
you know?
really
How did
still
this go
talking about
down?
this?
It's mind-boggling. I feel like a mind's in a
I just still
bottle.
have questions.
I'm like, I think like anyone who sleeps with me, I'm like that person's a fucking angel.
I might have been
That-
like,
The nicest- honestly,
Thank
because
you.
it's like that's first off, that's really sweet. Honestly, that's a sweet thing to do. Sex is nice,
I'm surprised you did that. You can
Yeah.
stay.
and like usually we're nice
You're a
to each other,
champion.
so it's a
You
good
gotta
time.
cherish it.
you
Cherish
know?
it.
So it's I'm always like sparkling reviews, 5
But
out of 5 every time.
I'm
You
leaving
kidding
at
me?
9 a.m. and you got to go then. That's,
Yeah.
I'll cut it off.
Sometimes you have to lay down the deal.
but I didn't even
The
want
deal's
to.
important to lay down. At
Even the
beginning.
first 3 times, I didn't really want to do it. Does that make sense?
No,
No.
not a bit. Not one. Not one
Like-
bit.
What do you mean the first
like
3
you like
times?
you tried
The
to
first,
make, you
like
tried to
when
give
she
her
was there
signs.
after dinner, we did it 3 times, and like that wasn't enough. Like
No,
you got to spend the
Damn.
night too.
those are rookie numbers. You got up.
You gotta pump those numbers
I
up.
I might have said
Even
a
if you're done, doesn't mean
I
she's
can
done.
count that on
bro.
one hand.
to answer your question though, I might have said something like, "Well, I'm getting kind of tired," or
Ooh.
something like that, maybe.
Oofta, oofta.
So how long of a drive is it?
2.5.
Oh,
Jersey's like 3 hours.
Be like,
Where-
you better
Yeah.
queue
I
up.
think it's
You
more
better
than 2. I
queue
think
up
it's like
Return of the
Where,
King.
Yeah.
where in Jersey? The state line of New Jersey over the bridge, over the Delaware Bridge.
nah,
Two-
she was up
it's
in
2
like the
hours from
beach
there.
area. She was like right on the water,
Oh, she's
Oh,
on
like
no.
all the
That's-
way
yeah.
past
She's
That's
on the
where
show.
past that venue and
My-
all that.
My
Oh,
girlfriend
she's
lives
near
near
that
Atlantic
venue,
City.
yeah.
And
Yeah, she's
Asbury-
past
Is she
Atlantic
near
City,
Asbury?
like up
Is it
there.
Asbury?
Asbury's way north.
Yeah, that's way north. It wasn't that north, but it was 3 hours. It took her 3 hours to get here.
Damn. So each hour was one orgasm. Well, I guess.
I mean, that's pretty damn good.
I mean, she probably
but-
justified it to herself and said that on the ride home.
Like that's very nice. But
She
damn,
got
like,
food.
Honestly,
She got food too.
like, but
that not
she
enough?
should. You should have let her. You should have said like.
Like
"Can
if
you
a
leave in the
girl
morning?"
offers me food, I'd be like, "I love you."
Josh,
Food
Yeah.
is wonderful.
Josh, I think you made the right call because
Damn.
I'm just
Um,
saying I don't like there's a double standard for guys and girls. So if I don't want to have a girl
you-
spend the
Hey,
night,
ain't no
then
double
that
You
should
also
be
don't
that
wanna
should
ru-
be
Yeah.
okay. It
Any
should just
double
be the end of
standards
it.
but you
that
don't want to
happen
run into
on
Dude, if I wanna
on
stay the
just
night-
people
doesn't
don't.
leave.
If I wanted to stay the night and the girl didn't want me to stay the night, I would get shit for it. So I don't understand why it's different.
Well, look,
if I don't
no
want the
matter
girl to
what, you
stay.
can't force yourself into any situation. But just like, I don't know, man.
I feel like if the
Like,
roles
I'd
were
be like,
reversed,
just,
You know that
I'd be
we're-
like, just
now
spend the
that-
night. Like, I just be like, you're nice to me. You can spend the night. I got focused on some work right
That's
now.
just
you
what
know?
I would do. I'd be like, yeah.
even if the gender roles were reversed and you drove 3 hours, I
To-
still feel like
To be 100%
be the right
honest,
thing.
Like, if a guy did it, it looks more simp like. But like, I feel like she was simping, but then she like got what she wanted. But then it's like,
But
to
she
be-
was, but she
but,
was
like-
devastated afterwards. She was upset.
it was
She's like,
definitely.
oh man, I
yeah,
have
it was
to drive.
hurt. It was hurt.
listen. She wasn't
that's a
that
long
upset.
drive.
It's not like she like Brad Pitt kicked her out
The
here.
question
It
is,
was
is she
just-
mad she has to drive,
Dude,
or
no.
sure her feelings were hurt because
Like,
she
it-
liked you?
Drive.
That's like-
Well, her
The drive.
feelings.
It's
I'm,
the drive.
I'm
It's the
sure.
drive.
I'm sure her
Any
feelings were hurt.
situation where you leave upset in a sexual or romantic environment, it's pretty bad. If it's not good, it feels pretty shitty no matter what. Like honestly, the bar is always high the second it's one of those like, oh, that was awful.
Yeah, but that's if that
You
was
know?
like a bad fuck though. I mean, I thought she got the good end of the deal
Like, dude,
as far as the whole trip.
like maybe the first
You
hour
know?
she was like, this is
You kicked her
okay.
out, She got the good end. of
But
the
if
deal.
she was on hour 2, if she's on hour 2, she's like, I could have just fallen the fuck asleep and left in the morning. Fuck,
I had shit to do in the morning.
dude. But
You know?
like, just be like, you
Was she
sleep on
aware
the-
of that ahead of time?
Like, you could have gotten what you wanted. Of like, I
She
got
was
focused on
actually the
some
one
shit,
that
but-
said, "I don't know if I can spend the night, but I'll definitely come down and visit you."
Okay, then don't.
So-
So that
Wow.
changes
That's-
so-
things
That
completely.
changes the whole thing.
Well, why didn't you guys ask me that? I
You
mean, I
didn't
don't.
share that.
you didn't
That
say
is
that.
a critical
Do I
part
look
of this
like fucking
story
Brad
that you
Pitt in
forgot.
7, dude?
That's a
Or
huge
Morgan
part of it.
Freeman
So
in
Yeah.
so
7?
she assumed now that the deal was done, she was spending the night.
Yeah.
So you did the right thing by kicking her out because she wouldn't have fucking left.
It was allowed. As part of the deal she put down, you acted accordingly. Because she
Agreed.
was
Like I
Waverly
didn't
on
say
that.
she couldn't stay, but I also didn't say I didn't say, "Oh yeah, and you can stay the night. Don't worry, I'll make you breakfast in the morning."
Yeah, if
You know,
that
I
didn't
didn't-
happen,
You threw away that
You're good.
expectation
You're
that
good.
that could possibly happen.
your conscience is clear, bro.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Well,
honestly,
I've known
she-
that. You guys are the ones yelling at me. I'm just
No,
saying,
no,
like,
no,
I don't
it's
see
good.
the
There's
double
that-
standard.
This is
the
more- this
whole
is science.
stipulation
More
of
data.
I wasn't planning on staying. If that was what it was,
Yeah, she said
You're
to
good.
me,
That's-
I don't.
that one
Yeah.
sentence.
She said, I
is-
don't
might have
know
gotten
if
the
I'm
good
going
end
to
of the
stay,
deal
but
then.
I would like to come visit. But she left it open. So I can't be at
And you
fault
shut
if
the door.
she left it open and then it got shut in her face. Like, sorry.
So here's what probably happened. She probably didn't want to commit to the sleepover in case it was like terrible
Right,
when she got here.
but that's
She
not
wants to
my
have her
fault.
Out
And
That's-
she had
in
a
that's
case
fucking
she
invite.
wants to take
Right.
it. She probably didn't want to take it anymore.
Right.
But you're already like expecting her to take the out, so that's okay.
You're good,
She's
dude.
gone.
This
Oh,
was such
okay,
a full
good, yeah.
Don't
circle
beat
story,
yourself
guys.
up.
Successful
I think you're
Tinder
beating
hookup,
yourself
bro.
up.
Yeah, successful. This was wonderful, guys. I like
3
this.
times, no doubt.
Yeah, I think she did get good on the end of the deal.
Yeah.
Honestly, she's like came a whole
Dude.
bunch. It's a good day.
And again, I said I didn't even want to
I'm
because
going
it
to
was
fuck with
very
that.
forced on me. I don't like it to be forced. Like when like she's making the moves.
Wait, did you get raped?
You
This
know
changes
what?
When
a
she touch
lot
you,
more.
Josh?
Show me on the
We-
bear.
Where on the bear?
That's
Show
what
me
he
on
meant
the
by I
bear.
didn't want to the
Yeah,
first
show me
3
on the
times.
Mandalorian.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy was watching too, probably. No, I didn't have him yet, but yeah.
So
No,
you're good then.
You really
Yeah.
you don't like an aggressive aggressive girl. You don't like her putting down the
look,
putting
if
down
there's
the
anyone
stick?
out there that wants to go in, like I'm a good date, I'm a good boyfriend, I treat people with respect, but like I can't
Dates are
get
dates.
when I start getting wrapped up in the drama and the stupid shit, like if a girl's just annoying me, like I tune out. I just can't because I don't have time for that. You know, I'm just too old for that shit.
Yeah, there's
It's
annoying.
like either you want to be with me and you
Yeah.
want to like make it work organically and like understand we both have separate lives, but at the same time we're like working towards building a life together. I'm totally cool with that. But if you're trying to like push shit on me or like I said, because like it was like 1 second after dinner and she was like trying to make out with me. I'm like, can I at least digest my food first? Like at least
You have the right.
like
You right. You have
in
the right
my
to do
own
that.
mind, like give me a second. And then it's like, okay, so I thought I was like pleasing her. So then I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Like whatever. I'm not opposed to it. It was great. We started watching the movie and then she tried to do it again.
What
You know,
movie was it? What
it's
movie?
just like I already told you. It was the black comedy, the horror
That's
movie,
right,
the
Tyler
Tyler
Perry.
Perry. Mama's House or like Mama or something like that, where the old black
Yeah.
woman like
No
invites
wonder
all
she
those
wanted to make
kids
out with
over.
her.
Least romantic movie to have in the
Oh,
background
dude,
of a
and she-
hookup. A
she
fucking
was-
Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, she was
Holy shit,
dude, she was good looking.
That
She seems very sweet at first, and
That was a
you
good
know, I
movie,
was,
honestly.
and here's the thing, I was very into her. Like, I would have gone on a second date, and what I told her is like, I'll come up to you next time. That's what I told her, and she still got mad about having to go home. And then I look at my Tinder, and it said I got report. I'm like, oh, that's definitely her. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And it's bullshit because I'm like, well, don't I get a say in this? Like, don't I get? Nope, they don't. I tried to write Tinder. I was like, this is bullshit. Like, this is exactly what happened. They're like, sorry.
She's
You're
probably the
off.
type of chick. I gave you the cuddy. You give me your life now, and you were like, nope. And that she went.
I mean, if we're
nuclear.
being
You
honest,
dodged a bullet, dude.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
how she
thank
was.
you.
You
Thank
dodged
you.
a bullet.
That's what I'm saying.
and if
for
we're
you.
being honest here, I did all the work. So fuck her.
If she spent the
Like-
night, she wouldn't have left, dude. She would have been living here now. And you would have been like, great, I'm stuck with this.
Oh my
crazy
god, what if she like pops up from behind there and like, what are you guys talking about? You guys talking about me?
And dude, honestly, like right after dinner, it's like swimming. You need 30 minutes.
I literally
Yeah.
had the
That's
plate.
crazy.
I
You need to
literally
chill
had
for
my
a
plate
few
on my
minutes.
feet. I was sitting where Lindsay's. I had the plate here. I'm eating, and then I was almost finished, and she's like rubbing my neck, and I'm not gonna get into detail, but I'm like, can I fucking finish eating? Jesus.
Yeah, no, if I still got the plate in front of me,
Tacos.
like,
No, I literally had to like take it off my thing
Yeah.
and put it on the floor next to us. I was like, don't worry, it was the old couch that was in here. That's why that's a brand new one.
oh, I don't care. I've sat on fucked on
Are you saying
couches.
you were
It's just wet stuff and too weird.
You know what? I tried to have Lindsay in here so we can kind of space out
Sorry.
like these like
You probably
all
think
the
we're
dude
I am
talk.
living for this conversation. Honestly, I could
Whoa,
take
whoa,
this
whoa.
so
let
much
me
harder.
say something. That's not dude talk. Women have sex.
I have
No,
things
I know that.
I want to
I
ask
know.
you guys
No, you-
that I would
yeah,
just I would
please
appreciate
do.
some
Yeah.
We can-
feedback on.
you know-
How do you feel about butt stuff? On
Like
you,
us butt stuff.
on you.
I
Who wants to go
Like-
first, gentlemen?
I like the around and not the insertion. Indubitably. Just
Rimmers are one of the best things
it's
ever.
amazing.
So you're big into
you know,
pegging.
is the
then.
heat of the moment.
I mean, I'm still
Have you?
searching the earth for a person who will allow me to do that. I was in a
you-
relationship for like 6 years, and I worked hard to get
And
in that
nothing?
butthole. No. I got in there like
It's weird.
swimwear.
You pegged
dude.
in there.
No, I didn't, but I've
Oh my
you
god.
know,
See, I've always heard.
very proud of myself.
I've talked to my gay friends, and I'm like, okay, is a prostate orgasm better than a penis orgasm? And they're like, are you fucking stupid? Yes, 100%. So that's why I'm at least interested in butt play, because it's like the
The
better
physiology
thing.
is there.
Honestly,
And
I think
I've yet
that,
to get
like,
there, but I want to. Yeah.
That sounds
like
like,
want
G
to.
spot versus
physiologically,
clit.
like you probably
The
will
G-spot's better.
enjoy it. You just have to allow yourself to enjoy it.
It's my
And
I
girlfriend.
love
feel
how
like
all the
there's,
dudes in
like,
here
a
like, oh, I
mass-
look at around, and as soon as Lindsay starts talking about, it's like,
Exactly.
you know what? I could take a fucking 6-foot dildo right now.
It's a valid question. It's a wonderful question about the boundaries of sex.
I feel
about
like
boundaries
it's
of
also
yourself.
like a masculinity thing and just like a
Yeah.
self-image
Those
thing.
guys
Like
are
if
gay,
you're
dude.
comfortable enough in your
Fucking-
masculinity,
Is that where you're at right now? Does it have to
Um,
be single, living the dream, doing the thing?
yeah, I'm pretty
fucking
happy with
for
me
you.
right now.
Rock and roll. That's
Yeah,
the dream.
absolutely.
I
I'm
think
not happy
everyone needs
with
to
you.
go through
I'm
the
a lot more
experience.
comfortable being single than I am with my mother trying to do something
for
like that
sure.
on the
Yeah.
internet.
She needs to respect that.
Absolutely.
Like
we
that,
have
like-
we have had conversations. It is respect.
It should be
I
a
think
law.
that's the modern thing
It-
too. Like that's how
yeah.
modern people date, is that they're like, I want to do a thing where I'm single a bunch and just
Yeah.
fuck around and have fun.
I think it's really important, like to find yourself, find out what you actually enjoy, not like be influenced by other people.
There's a
Like find
book-
your true interests, your
There's
true
a book
self.
called Siddhartha, and in it he talks about, by Herman Hesse, wonderful, one of the best things ever. He talks about how he's a monk, and he's like, I need to stop being a monk, and I need to be a gambler. I need to be an addict. I need to be a father. He's like, I need to experience everything to understand oneness and everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of it, is opening you up, like doing those different sexual things, opening up for those different relationships. It's a part of enjoying life to the fullest.
Exactly.
If we get like 20
healthy.
more minutes of sex talk, I might just cut it into a sex talk episode and put it out as TED Talk.
That too. Like,
Do
some
you know
people
what my
just wanna
headline
talk
for this
about that.
episode is going to be? Joey loves butt stuff. And then it's just going to
Not
cut.
safe for work.
And then it's going to like cut to like edited things
My
of him
girlfriend's gonna
saying,
love all this segment.
I
shit.
love pegging.
She's gonna love all this shit. She's gonna make me so much.
Dude, as soon as you get home, your girlfriend's going to be like, so she's going to have a dildo in her hand, like
She's like, it looks
smacking
like
it.
it looks like we leveled up, honey. She's gonna be like, no, we did
You
not.
said you would do it, so
Not ready.
So it's great when this comes out. Like any guys that like I'm talking to, when they
Oh
see
my
this,
God. Yeah.
I'm gonna know like who's
That sucks.
who's sticking around. And
Those
who's
are
Weeding
not.
guys
them
we're
out
talking
right
to.
now.
right
That's
Making
gonna
that
weed them out
interest.
Yep.
quick.
Yeah.
I'll just
That's,
send him a
that's a
link
good
to
play,
this.
actually.
That's actually a great play.
Yeah,
Save
alright.
myself a lot of time and energy.
Shit, dude. This was a lot of fun. A lot of fun Christmas. And there's actually a website you can go to. And you can put your picture and they do facial recognition and they can find your other twin.
Is it called Facebook.com?
No, you're never gonna find that shit.
Tell me you found
That's,
this.
that's interesting. There's like a
So I'm
Swedish
trying
Joey
to
out
find
there.
twin strangers, twinstrangers.net.
Whoa, this is interesting.
And it's funny because there's like, it's legit. It's not, I've seen it
Wow.
on like, not CNN, but one of those morning shows or something. And if you go look at the photos, images, look, you can see all these people that like met randomly. It's the two dudes that met on a plane. They were walking. I'm trying to find that one. Those are the creepiest. Twin strain.
And they're non-biological. right?
Non-biological, never met
It's just
in
the
their
genes
lives.
just went
These
into
guys
that
will pop up.
combination for another
There they are.
person.
These guys are the shit, dude.
Yeah, I remember.
Never met each
Wow.
other, not twins, not
Yeah,
biological.
wow.
And same haircut, same fucking facial hair. Like, how crazy is this? Like,
Same shade of yellow on their teeth.
what the fuck?
Gotta be Irish genes.
I'm not shitting on them, just observation.
But look at
Right.
all these
Accurate.
twin strangers. Like, none of these people are related. How crazy is that?
This is mad interesting.
So, and you think about how many people are in the world. Like, it's not that conceivable to think that you would never find your twin because
Right.
how many people do you even if someone like, even people like us who travel a lot, who like to be in that exact moment at the exact time that your twin is there.
I mean, we're getting up on 8 billion.
Yeah. So who's and if you think we're humans, like, like animals, there's species, they have different colors, but there's only so many combinations you can do, even if you're not related.
Yeah.
So why can't humans be like, so why can't someone else that they might look different, but still have kids that look like you,
I
you
think
know,
that's
because of
plausible.
certain genes.
Plausible as fuck.
So where the fuck are our twins?
Open up that website. Put my picture in.
Let's do this shit.
Let's
How much
see.
does it cost?
I don't know. You'd have to pay for that.
They just take your face and deep fake you.
Twin stranger meetups, dude. Upload in. All right. I don't think I have one.
Does it want your social security number too?
You think the Who's in Whoville are hot, Josh? Would you date a Who girl? The nose and the twirl. She loves Santa and shit.
Of age, yeah.
If she understood
That's
that
what
we
I'm talking
both
about.
have separate lives and that we're working towards the same goal,
Dude,
then
like,
yes, I would.
so funny.
She doesn't want to sleep over.
Dude, like nothing screams.
She drives back to
nothing
Whoville.
screams,
She's
relationship ready more
Same day.
than separate
I have to
lives.
make her. That's a long trip, dude. That's planetary.
No, Whoville's just like you just got.
I just think a big thing
is.
is in relationships is communication, and I don't think
Absolutely.
Hey.
people communicate enough. And I'm a big communicator when it comes to at least a relationship.
Dude.
I'm just trying to take myself out of situations that cause me anxiety, and one of those situations is when someone doesn't understand that I'm just at this place in my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're down to come on the ride and come for the ride, then let's fucking do it. But if not, then that's cool too.
He's talking
Like, it's
about his
very-
dick.
You must be this tall to ride, Josh.
Well, shit, dude. This was a lot of fun because it's the first time I've drank in a long time.
Nice.
So
Oh, hey,
What are you
it's been a
sipping
very
on?
long time.
Irish coffee, eh?
Yeah, a little whiskey and
Nice.
coffee.
Nice.
Needs a little more coffee though. There's a lot of whiskey.
Hey, that's not a problem.
That's okay. But yeah, let's fucking Merry Christmas,
Yes,
Happy
Merry
holidays
Christmas.
to
Happy
everyone.
holidays. Yes.
Jesus.
Thank you, Joey, for
Thank you
coming
for
all the way up
having
from
us.
Florida.
Joey.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Legend.
And if people didn't know, he came up here just for the podcast. That's how special
Only
I
the
am.
podcast.
That's right. My parents
Not
happen to
not
live
because he
around
lives here, and not because his parents live here. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you so much for coming on, man. Got to have you back,
course.
Lindsay. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
Thank you
Thank you,
for
Lindsay.
having
Thank you.
me. This
Yes,
is so fun.
I know.
I'd love to be back.
Dude, we're definitely gonna do one in like tomorrow together.
Perfect.
And then Robbie and Alex are always welcome back.
Thank you.
Robbie, I think you'll be in with for Bobby Chronic, right? Talk some Star Wars if you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
When's Bobby coming?
I don't know if I've ever met him.
January 4th.
That
Have I
man
met him?
dresses really well.
Have I met him? Do you guys know if I've
He-
met him?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Bob-
dude.
Bobby's the
He's
man,
the
dude.
guitar
Bobby's awesome.
guitarist for Tropodelic.
Okay, then yeah, I'm sure I've met him before.
Long
got
hair,
long
very
hair.
rocker,
Yeah, maybe
Metal as
never,
fuck.
maybe never spoken to him, but
metal as
Very
I've met him
fuck.
before.
He's got a non-ginger Axl Rose thing going.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. You like Star
I like
Wars?
that
I like
accurate.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
It should be a good
Yeah.
time.
And yeah, so thanks for coming in. Happy holidays to everyone. And I apologize for this episode.
Game over.